Hi, and welcome to your Mandala morning flow. A mandala is a geometrical figure that represents the universe and is essentially a circle inside of a square. The word vinyasa means to place in a special way and comprises of conscious-based movement that is linked to breath. Therefore, this class is established on the four basic elements of the universe: earth, water, fire, and air. Earth is associated with the Muladhara, or root chakra, which is at our base. Water is associated with the Svadhisthana, or sacral chakra, which is around our sacral region. Fire is associated with the Manipura, or solar plexus chakra, which is at our core, at our center. And air is associated with the heart, or Anahata chakra. This is a wonderful way to start the morning, being conscious of our movement and breath while energizing the body and mind. Let's get started. Begin in a comfortable seated position, and if you need extra support, don't be afraid to slide a bolster or a couple blankets underneath your seat. Rest your hands to your thighs and bring your eyes to a close. Even though you are physically here, perhaps the mind is elsewhere, thinking about what is coming up in the day, or perhaps thinking about what happened prior to this moment. Know that that is the nature of the mind to wander, and so there's no need to judge or criticize what happens in the mind. You can simply acknowledge it and then bring your awareness back to the here and now. Take a deep inhalation through the nose and a big exhalation out of your mouth. Again, inhale and exhale. Last time, inhale here and exhale. Good. To begin, imagine that you're sitting inside of a barrel. And I want you to touch each part of your ribs along the inside, or trace along the inside of it. So on your inhale, lift your chest, arch your spine, and try to touch the front of your rib cage to the front of the barrel. And then start moving your ribs towards the left, emphasizing length through that left side, engagement or contraction through the right. Transition to rounding your spine as you lean back, curl the chin to the chest, press the back of your ribs to the back of that barrel, and then move your ribs towards the right, tracing that right-hand side of the barrel. And then make these movements nice and big going in this direction, clockwise, from where you're sitting. And then now, once you get the hang of this, transition your visualization to moving up a spiral staircase, and your spine is what is guiding you. So the base of that staircase is nice and big, but as you move up, it gradually gets a little smaller and smaller. So make your circles smaller, more articulated, more controlled. Take your time, but sense the connection of engagement and movement from the hips and pelvis, inner and outer thighs, the glutes, all the way up the spine. And once you get to the top of that staircase, come to a nice and still seated position, reaching the crown of the head to the ceiling, lengthening your tailbone to the floor. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, chin to your chest. Roll your collarbone towards, or your chin along your collarbone to the right. Tilt your right ear to right shoulder. Roll your head back. Tilt your left ear to left shoulder. And then guide your chin back to your chest. Take those shoulder, or rather head rolls, in this direction twice more. breaking up any stiffness or rigidity. And then come back to neutral, reaching the crown of the head to the ceiling, tailbone to the floor. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Good. Blink your eyes open. Keep your right leg rotating out. Turn your left leg inward. So you're in what's called deer pose, or you have a 90-degree bend in your legs. Just one leg is out and one leg is turned in. Take your right hand behind you, left arm up to the ceiling. Deep inhale. Exhale, twist towards your right. Look over that right shoulder, and you'll feel the back of the right glute, or rather left glute, engage here as you twist. Take 2 more cycles of breath. Good. Keep your left hand where it is. Reach your right arm to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, lean towards the left-hand side. So you're opening through the right side of your body. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. Take your right hand to the floor, or you can press your right forearm to the ground, just whatever feels most comfortable. Left hand goes behind your head. Inhale, rotate the chest open. Exhale as you close, tapping your elbow towards your elbow. It doesn't mean you have to actually touch them, but you're just working towards that place. Do that twice more. Open, inhale. Close, exhale. Open, inhale. And close as you exhale. Good. Come all the way back up, sit nice and tall, and find your way back into your seated position. We're going to move the spine in the opposite direction. So inhale, arch your spine, look up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes here, visualize you're tracing the inside of that barrel with your ribs. Send your ribs now to your right. Shift your spine backwards, chin to your chest, and then move your ribs to the left. Good, keep going. In Sanskrit, these are called Sufi rolls. And it's a wonderful way to move energy up the spine, especially if you know that you're going to be spending a lot of your day sitting at your desk, doing computer work or desk work, whatever you're going to be doing that may be sedentary. Now, visualize you're moving up a spiral staircase with your spine as your guide. So you're going to make those circles a little bit smaller with time, gradually, little by little. Once again, connect to all of the engagements, no matter how big or subtle they may be. Take your time moving up the spine all the way until you come to seated, nice and tall and still, reaching the crown of the head to the ceiling, lengthening the tailbone down towards the floor. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, chin to your chest. Roll your chin along the collarbone to your left as you tilt left ear to left shoulder. Roll your head back and tilt your right ear to right shoulder. Roll your chin along the collarbone to the left, and then continue drawing a circle with your head in this direction here 2 more times. Once you've completed that final circle, sit up nice and tall, reaching the crown of the head to the ceiling, lengthening the tailbone down. Take a deep breath in and a full sigh out. Good. Blink your eyes open. Sit on your left hip now and rotate your right leg internally. Left hand goes behind you, right arm to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, turn towards your left. Look over your left shoulder. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Take 2 more full cycles of breath here. Good. Keep your right hand where it is, left arm to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, lean towards that right hand side. Notice the length going down the left. Take 2 more cycles of breath. Good. Sit back up. Take your left hand to the floor or take your left forearm to the ground. Again, your choice. Top hand goes behind your head. Inhale, rotate your chest open towards the ceiling. Exhale, round your spine, tapping your elbow towards your elbow, working closer together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one, open, inhale. Close as you exhale. Good. Sit back up and make your way onto your hands and knees. Push through the hands. And as a matter of fact, you may want to slide your hands just a little bit in front of your shoulders, spreading nice and wide through your fingertips. Press up and back, downward facing dog. Feel free to find some organic movement here, pedaling out your feet, bending into one knee, bending into the other knee, perhaps swaying your hips from side to side. But no matter what you're doing with the legs, really emphasize pushing through your hands instead of just sinking towards the floor, so you're a bit more stable. And come to stillness, take a deep inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet behind your hands. Bend your knees as much as you need. Let your head hang towards the floor. Keeping the bend in the knees, inhale, slowly roll up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. Now, if that doesn't feel welcome on your back, you can bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, and rise up with a flat spine instead. Inhale, reach the right arm to the ceiling, leaning to the left, relaxing that left arm by your side. Sweep the arm out in front as you turn the palm to face the ceiling and step your right leg out wide. Feet are going to be parallel to one another and come into Skandasana or side lunge, pressing your right thumb back, and you can rest your left hand to your right thigh. Take your hands to the floor and pivot to the back of your yoga mat. Lower your back knee to the ground. Inhale, crescent moon. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Relax your right arm by your side now and reach your left arm up and overhead. To stabilize through the pelvis, think as though you're dragging the right heel back, the left knee forward. Draw a big circle with that left arm going forward. Rotate the palm up as you take the arm out to the side, back, lift up through the chest, engaging your back muscles, your glutes, your hamstrings. Take those circles twice more on your own, working breath to movement. Inhaling, lifting up, exhaling as you lean forward. Last one. Circle your hands to the ground and lengthen your right leg out. Now, lengthening doesn't mean straight, right? So work towards a place that feels appropriate in your body today. Roll the right hip back, left hip forward. Take a deep inhale. You can always pop up onto your fingertips. You can always maintain a little bend in your right knee like I am. And then exhale, crawl forward and step your feet beside one another. Bend your knees and let your head hang. Inhale, go slow, roll all the way up to stand. Reach your right arm to the ceiling once again and lean to the left-hand side of the body. We're going to add on to what we did just a moment ago, completing that mandala, that circle. Take the arm out in front of you, rotate the palm up, and take the arm out wide. Warrior two. Front leg, which is your left leg, is rotated out. Back leg, which is your right leg, is lengthened back. Engage to the inner thighs so you're a bit more stable, as if you're trying to drag your feet together. Flip your left palm to the ceiling, slide your right hand down your back thigh, creating a nice big length through the left side of your body. Good. Circle your hands all the way down to the floor and crawl to the top of your mat. You're in your low lunge. Right leg is forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach the arms to the ceiling. Back knee is lifted, or you can always opt to keep the back knee down for a little extra support. Think tailbone down, reaching nice and tall through the fingertips. Exhale, pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Fingertips down. Me personally, I like to shorten my stance, stepping the back foot in. You can keep the legs a bit longer. And then maybe you flex your right toes up towards your face. Now again, know what you're working with here this morning in your body. Maybe you put a little bend in your knees and work to roll that right outer hip back. Be patient and compassionate and understanding in your endeavors, in your approach through your practice. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step both feet beside one another. Let your head hang as you fold. So we've completed one circle to the right, our full mandala. Inhale, go slow, roll all the way up. Now we're going to take that circle in the other direction. Reach your left arm to the ceiling, leaning up and to your right. Circle that arm out in front as you take the arm out wide, palm up, and step your left foot wide. Toes are going to be parallel to one another. Right hand can rest to your left thigh. Left thumb is going to be pressing back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, circle your hands to the back of the mat, coming into a low lunge. Left leg is out in front of you. Lower the back knee to the ground. You can always widen your feet apart. Inhale, crescent moon, arms up towards the ceiling. Instead of sinking into your hips, lift out of the pelvis, think left heel back, right knee forward, and tailbone down. Left arm relaxes by the side. Right arm reaches to the ceiling as you start to lean to the left. Good, take a deep inhale. Exhale, begin to draw that circle, taking the arm out in front of you. Rotate the palm up as you take the arm to the side. Lift up through your sternum, through your chest, opening up through the Anahata heart chakra. And then continue taking those circles here twice more. Nice, big, dynamic movements that energize the body, that wake up the mind. Good. Circle your hands to the floor. You can always slide that right knee back as you lengthen the left leg. I just find it gives a little extra space here. Again, lengthen into the left leg. That doesn't mean straight. So just working with what you got. For me, I'm keeping a little bend in my back knee. It just feels more appropriate, less strain on the back of the knee, more stretch in the hamstrings. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, crawl forward and step your feet beside one another. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Keep the bend in the knees. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. As you rise up, left arm goes to the ceiling, leaning up into your right. Circle the arm out in front of you as you step your left foot back, nice and wide into warrior two. Right leg is in front and rotated out, and your back leg is lengthened behind you. Engage your inner thighs by pressing your heels towards one another. If that puts too much pressure on the hips, knees, or ankles in any way, just widen your stance. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach the right arm up and back, big side body opening. Exhale, circle your hands to the sides of your mat and crawl forward to the top, low lunge. Make sure your feet are at least hips-width distance apart. Bend your back knee. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. You're more than welcome to lower the back knee, just giving you extra support here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Lengthen your legs, and again, you're more than welcome to shorten your stance, stepping that right foot in. Take a deep inhale here. You can always pop up onto your fingertips. You can always put a little bend in your knees for extra support. And then exhale, step both feet beside one another. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Lift halfway as you inhale. Reach nice and long through the top of the head. Exhale, bend the knees. Plant your hands, step back into your plank pose. Push the ground away so you're nice and stable here. Take a deep inhale. Always have the option to lower the knees. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Take your fingertips just outside of your mat so you have more space. Engage to the backs of the glutes. Lengthen your tailbone back. Inhale, cobra. Now, oftentimes we forget that our back muscles are what is actually lifting us up, and we overuse our arms, right? We push aggressively with our arms. So instead, nice and light on your fingertips. Use your back muscles, use your glutes, use your hamstrings. Press down through the tops of the feet. Exhale, release all the way down. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck the toes under. You can either push back up through tabletop or plank and come back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh out of your mouth. We're going to move through that mandala flow twice more, breath to movement, conscious of your breath, conscious of your movement, linking them together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop or step your feet behind your hands. Bend your knees. Inhale, slowly roll up to stand. Exhale, roll the shoulders down and back. Big inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lean to the left. Circle the arm out in front of you. Just sweep the arm out wide, palm up. Come into your skandasana or side lunge. Feet parallel, right knee bent. Good. Circle your hands to the ground and crawl to the back of your mat, low lunge. Back knee lowers. Inhale, crescent moon, arms overhead. Exhale, right arm relaxes by your side, left arm goes overhead to the right, and draw 3 big circles. Moving to the right first. Really emphasize as you arch through the spine, a lift of your chest, engage it through the back body so you're supported versus sinking. Last one here. Good, take your fingertips to the ground. Maybe you slide that left knee back as you lengthen the right leg, just giving you a little extra length here. Take a deep inhale. Don't be afraid to bend that right knee. Exhale, crawl forward and step your feet beside one another. Inhale, roll all the way up. We're going to complete that mandala. Going to your right. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lean to the left. Circle that arm out in front. Take the arm wide. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm goes up and back. Make sure your left leg is front and rotating out. Exhale, windmill your hands to the side of your mat as you crawl forward. Low lunge, right foot is front. Back knee can lower or stay lifted, your choice. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, pyramid pose, fingertips down. You can shorten your stance. You can bend the knees a little bit. But really, again, ask yourself, how can I support myself through my choices here? Exhale, forward fold. Good, completing that first mandala. Bend your knees, inhale, roll up. We'll go to the left now. Take your left arm to the ceiling, big inhale. Exhale, lean to the right. Circle that arm out in front, stepping to your left and coming into that Skandasana. So feet are nice and wide in your side lunge, left knee is bent. Take your hands to the floor, crawl to the back of the mat, low lunge. Back knee drops, inhale, crescent moon, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, left arm relaxes by your side, right arm is reaching up and overhead. Circle the arm out in front of you as you turn the palm up, taking the arm nice and wide, and then take the arm behind you, lift up through your chest. Good, take 2 more circles in that direction. Good. Trying to find that stability from your base. Got a little wobbly there for a moment. Got to really reconnect. Last one. Good, take your hands to the floor. You can slide your right knee back as you lengthen that left leg out. Take a deep inhale, half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. Exhale, maybe you fold. Crawl out in front and step your feet beside one another. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend your knees, completing the circle to the left here. Inhale, roll all the way up. Exhale, roll those shoulders down and back. Inhale, left arm to the ceiling. Exhale, lean to the right. Good, sweep that arm out wide to your left. Come into reverse warrior. Right arm reaching up and back. Right leg is forward and rotated out. Good, circle or windmill your hands to the left side of your mat as you crawl to the front of your mat, low lunge. Left foot is out in front of you. Back knee is bent. Inhale, rise up. Crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. You always have the option to lower the knee to the floor. Exhale, pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Maybe you shorten your stance as you lengthen your legs. Encourage the spine forward. Exhale, step your feet beside one another, bend your knees and let your head hang. Inhale, lift halfway, fingertips to your shin bones, lengthen through the crown of your head like you're headbutting somebody or something. Exhale, bend the knees, plant your palms and step back. Take a deep inhale here in your plank. Again, you have the option to lower the knees. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Fingertips nice and wide. Inhale, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Just a different variation. Engaging the glutes, lengthening the tailbone back, pressing down through the tops of the feet, nice and light on your fingertips. Exhale, release to the floor. Place your hands under your shoulders, push yourself back up through tabletop or plank, your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. And exhale. We will flow through that one more time, breath to movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop or step your feet behind your hands. Bend your knees, inhale, roll up, go slow. Exhale, roll your shoulders down your back. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lean to the left. circle the arm out in front of you as you step wide, Skandasana, side lunge, bending your right knee and lengthening the left leg. Press the right thumb back to activate through your back muscles. Take your hands to the floor, crawl to the back of your mat, low lunge, right leg forward, back knee drops. Inhale, reach the arms up, crescent moon. Exhale, right arm relaxes by your side, left arm reaching overhead. Good, draw 3 big circles, starting by reaching forward and then going to the left from there. Really emphasize movement through the arm, movement through the spine, stability in the hips and pelvis. Good. Circle your hands to the floor. You can lengthen your left knee or slide it back rather as you lengthen that right leg out. Take a deep inhale in your half splits. Exhale, tuck the back toes under and step your feet beside one another. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, inhale, roll up. We'll complete that circle to the right. Exhale, roll the shoulders down your back. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, lean to the left. Good, circle the arm out in front of you. You step wide, inhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm reaching up and overhead. Left leg is the one rotating out. Exhale, windmill your hands to the side of the mat as you crawl forward, low lunge, right leg forward. Back knee bends, inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana, arms up. Good, exhale, fingertips to the floor, pyramid pose. Lengthen your legs. And perhaps you find after moving through this a couple times, your body's a bit more warmed up and therefore less resistance. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Keep that bend in the knees. Inhale, roll up. We'll now complete that mandala to the left one final time. Exhale, shoulders roll down your back. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lean to the right. Good, circle that arm out in front. Step wide with the left foot, Skandasana, side lunge. Left knee bent, right leg lengthens. Good, crawl your hands to the back of your mat. Low lunge, back knee drops. Inhale, crescent moon, arms overhead. Left leg is forward. Exhale, left arm relaxes by your side. Right arm is going to reach overhead. Take a big circle with that arm out in front. To the side, lift up through your sternum, through your chest as you take the arm back. Do that twice more. Last one. Hands to the floor. Slide your right knee back. Lengthen the left leg. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Step your feet beside one another. Keep the bend in the knees. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, shoulders roll down the back. Left arm to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, lean to the right. Good, circle that arm out in front as you step wide with the left foot. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm up and back. Right knee is bent. Exhale, crawl your hands through the side of the mat to the front. Low lunge. Back knee is bent, all 10 toes pointing forward. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Lengthen your legs. Again, maybe you drop the back heel towards the mat. Maybe you flex your left toes towards your face. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Let your head hang. Lift halfway as you inhale. Encourage the crown of the head forward. Exhale, bend the knees, plant your hands, step back into your plank pose. Once again, you have the option here to lower the knees. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Fingertips nice and wide. Press down through the tops of the feet. Engage your glutes. Inhale, cobra. Nice and light through your fingertips. Exhale, release. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up and find your way into downward facing dog one final time. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower your knees to the floor. Have a seat. Swing your legs out in front of you. Whew. Nice and sweaty. Release your hands to your thighs. Or what I like to do after a nice sweaty flow is to place one hand to my heart and the other to the belly. Feeling your heart beat. And feeling your belly expand as you breathe. Sensing your body alive, vibrating with energy, ready to start the day. take just 3 more cycles of breath here. I thank you for taking this time to connect to your body, your mind, your breath in such a mindful way, to connect to the elements of the universe, and doing so by moving through the lower chakras: earth, water, fire, and air. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you do have time, perhaps you add on meditation or breath work or any of the other videos that you feel you need to get you going this morning. From my heart to yours, I bow to you. Namaskar.